Okay, I think I'm live now. Hello. Welcome to the road to Devbuilds 3, a new mini-series that I am doing for Legend of Dragoon, the Severed Chains PC port. Devbuilds 3 was temporarily delayed due to real-life stuff with Monoxide and the Flying Zamboni, if I'm not mistaken on there. But things will be starting to ramp up and back on schedule, so within a few months we should have it. And in the meantime, it's mostly done as it is. It's just a few like bug fixes and other little housekeeping items. Maybe a small menu redo, we'll see. But most of it can be demonstrated now, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not necessarily going to do a straight playthrough of the game. I've already done 2 of these playthroughs on the channel, and I don't want to burn out. Saving that for my next playthrough will be when Devbuilds 3 is stable, and we'll have all the stable juiciness of that. So I'm just going to pick out segments. We will start with the start of the game tonight, but I will be hopping around as we go. So next week it might not be right after wherever I leave off here. I might jump into Disc 3, who knows. I just want to showcase random stuff that looks cool. So let's get that underway. I'm going to get the sound for the game fixed, because I know that's not on right now. And it's in the wrong device. Let's fix that too. If you have any questions, let me know. I will answer them. And if the audio is not well balanced, I will fix that as well. Just let me know. The Final Fantasy, yes, Psychronics, of course. This is not a new background. This is my not background because I didn't feel well enough / didn't have enough time to set up my green screen. So temporarily that is not active. I will try to do it again. Because basically, there's not a lot of room in this room to set up my green screen. And I was trying to find an easier way to set it up. And so the easier way, believe it or not, the easier way was to clip it to the ceiling fan. And that was what I was doing, is clipping it to the ceiling fan for several weeks, and y'all didn't even know. So the green screen was up there, diagonally across the room. It's not great. So I'm thinking of other ways I can make it better, because I can't really change the desk. I'll figure it out. So in the meantime, what I did do is, since I couldn't figure out the green screen thing right away, I do have the improved upper shelf area for the most part. I got a lot of LOD stuff up there. One of the rare posters is up there now. I'll get a better frame for that later. So I'm going to keep working on making that look good for our pre-recorded stuff where I stand in front of the desk and everything. So one piece at a time. If it works, sitting it's stupid. Indeed. Alright, so we're going to name this campaign something I can recognize to RB3. Options. Well, I need to get my controller on, because I do want to play with a controller. It does not want to... Well, it didn't detect it, but... Nah, there it goes. Okay. Dead zone is fine. Allow widescreen when possible. Maybe I'll try to do manual additions. Don't want auto text advanced, but I do want fast text. I might challenge myself here and there with turning off part of the ADDI overlay. We'll see how it goes. We'll enable HP bars just to show that off a little bit as well. Average encounter rate is fine. Full screen is fine. You'll notice I have some new things here as well. So one of the surprises-ish is XP and gold multiplier. This is made by Denny, otherwise known as Sind Gaming on YouTube. Not sure if they're here tonight, but they made this new mod, and it's only stable, or it only works with the Devbuilds for some reason. It should work with RB2, but it doesn't. So this will be part of RB3 Stable's mod selection when it becomes stable in a few months. But it does work with the dev build if you want to try it out as well. I think it's available for download on our website. And it's got some pretty aggressive sliders. You can go as little as 1/4 of the usual XP and gold. Or was it 10 times? 10 times as much, yes. And you can interchange them, so you could have high XP and low gold, or vice versa. So yeah, that's the thing. And to make things hard on myself, maybe, just to get us started, to make things hard on myself, I will take an XP cut and a pretty harsh gold cut as well. Not that you really need gold, but let's see, inventory size, it doesn't really matter. Quick text is going to be on, receive input in active window, save anywhere is on. We'll do long transforms for now, but I'll probably shorten it later. And it's already enabled. The upscale mod, I don't know if I have upscales on this build, like the files for them, the pictures. But if they're there, then so be it. And there is Sin Gaming. Yes, I was just talking about you. Hi. Oh, is the screen frozen? So there's something weird. Okay, this explains it. Okay. Excuse me. Just ate dinner. So the thing with the screen, I understand this a little. I thought it was just a glitch, but apparently it's just a regular thing where, like, with the new graphics overhaul that this represents, because this is mostly RB3, whenever I have the screen, the game client in front, you know, like it's up, it's full screen, whatever, OBS can't capture it. But when I switch to another window like OBS, and that thing, LED is still full screen, OBS will capture it. So I have to have LED in the background for it to capture. Otherwise, I have to use like a display capture. But the problem with the display capture is, how do I get rid of those filters? There's no filter. Okay. Can I fix it? Okay. So the problem with the display capture is, although it'll capture whether LED's in front or not, it has that black bar thing whenever I toggle in and out. So it's like the full screen borderless effect is not fully, like, optimized or something. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Monoxide about that. But we can get underway, so let's do it. Thank you all for being patient, because I was a few minutes late. Yes, I'll show the options again after the FMV. Yeah, the FMV is off-center. That's actually very off-center. No, we can see most of it.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Okay. Well, if they're all like that, I might not show all of them. Oh, the upscale is active. How about that? So to clarify, this is probably all going to be stretched. It's just simpler than me toggling widescreen on and off between battle. So I'll just leave it stretched against my better judgment. Turn my mic down a little. It's going in the red. Do we know what the orbit the commander was using is? That's a very common question. All we know is that it's some kind of detection tool to confirm that it's the Moonchild. Most likely given, well, it must have been given by Melbu to Lloyd, and then Lloyd to the commander or whatever. There's no official name for it. It's not even really mentioned in the guidebook. I wish it was. Yes, upscale coming soon. Zychronics here is one of the creators alongside the Flying Zamboni, who put in way too many hours, because it's not like with a lot of people who will just put an image into an upscaler and just click do. It's a matter of chaining it through like multiple methods, kind of like doing multiple actions in Photoshop, adjusting the contrast and then the saturation, sharpness, anything, and plus the just figuring out what stuff is so it knows what kind of effects to apply. It's a very, very involved thing, plus all the cutouts that go in front of where Dart is, so there's some depth to the scenes. That'll be coming at some point soon after Rec Build 3. Finally, we have a soft date of release in that way, because right now Zamboni is needed to help with making Rec Build 3. My volume? What's going on with my volume? 1 second. Oh my god, the game is so quiet. But like 50. Alright, hopefully this is better. And so what are we showing off? I guess accidentally we're showing off the upscale, which has a great dirt road section here. It's amazing. We're showing off 60 frames per second primarily. That's in the submaps. And almost everywhere else except battle. Nothing like making your own program to help speed up your progress. Yeah, I'll probably do this next Friday as well. I'm gonna try and be... Oh, there's Dart in the capri pants. Check it out. I'm probably gonna do it on Fridays, most Fridays, loosely. Just gotta check my calendar. .60 FPS just really uplifts the whole thing. And we'll probably get far enough. I have to see. We should get to the point where I want to show something I don't think I figured out before with some of the hidden animations in the game. I found one that made me think that a whole different scene could have happened. So hopefully we'll get to Bale where I can show that. Oh yeah, this is not the build that has Rose's breathing animation fix. Okay, let's check the options, because Hoboka missed them. So they're not in an organized fashion yet, but we'll fix that eventually. We got options for additions to be automatic, to hide the UI like guide markers to make it harder to do them. Widescreen when possible. Auto Dragoon additions. Auto text advance, so you don't have to press X to continue all the boxes. Choose your controller, your depth zone. Disable status effects if you want. Encounter rates with different options. HP bars, which we'll use. XP multiplier and gold multiplier, which is a mod from Denny or Sind Gaming in chat. I will be using some penalties for myself. Full screen. The indicators, some of these are just settings from retail. Quick text, so I don't have to hold X for the text to go by fast. Kind of the same thing as Golden Sun. Save anywhere, and high quality projection is just a like rendery thing. So we're gonna save often. I must be punished. Why do I must be punished is apparently what I want to say. I feel like fast text isn't working. Maybe it's on, I can't tell. Faster on stable? That's weird. Okay. When will this client be downloaded? If you mean when will this release be available, probably a couple months. Things were slowed down temporarily, but now they're getting back on track.
Yes.
Oh, and the first edition is a fail. Was I too early?
Yes.
Would have been really embarrassing if I missed 2 in a row, huh?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, we got HP bars, many lots. Is Monoxide controlling hard? Don't let him hear that. Oh my goodness. Thud. So sad. Alright, first boss. Where we probably won't level up because I applied a penalty. He's feeling hypoxic. Never mind Dart, what about all the villagers who just got freaking massacred? See you, Denny. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be enjoying your mod. You're never gonna live down that Synod stuff. Me and my mispronunciations of things. The number of times they have leaves blowing in this intro sequence is nuts. Like, they just were like, yeah, we're gonna have all these effects layered over the top of the game and it's gonna be great. And, like, they had to peter out because they ran out of time. Or money or something. It just all front-loaded to the front. Did I get a donation? It didn't... I hear the noise, but it doesn't pop up properly in the stream for some reason. I gotta fix that. Move this over here and see who that was. Holy cow, Kiru, thank you. Kiru is now on my cosmic tier and then some. Wow, that was a big donation. Thank you so much for doing that. Wow, I feel valid. That is a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you if you're here in the stream. Oh my god. That is so much. Like, I shouldn't be entirely surprised, because, you know, people have said this kind of stuff we're doing is way worth it. And I'm like the only person in the fandom who wants to make this an actual job. I need to make money, I don't have a job right now, so this is all I've got, but it still stuns me sometimes. It's like I never get used to it, if that's relatable at all. That's like another 5 or 6 hours I can throw into making things better for us.
Yes. Double lash.
Ah, I didn't get lucky with the extra soldier.
Yes.
A very small chance you can get both soldiers before the second one runs away. The work you're doing is beyond all my expectations, and I'm stupid excited to support. I'm just butthurt I didn't find it sooner. I understand. There are a number of things that I like, but I found them late for other communities and things, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had found this 5 years ago, you know? This is like one of the only things I've carried with me since childhood, on and off anyway. And then been doing like the main work since like 2016, 2017 pretty much. It means a lot to me that we have all this stuff, whether it's the website, the Discord, all the resources, the YouTube channel now, and all this other stuff. Severed Chains helping carry everything up too. It's going to be amazing. You can see some of that with the 60 FPS and the non-60 FPS but true widescreen combat. Hey War Dog, welcome to Consciousness. Is it everything you hoped? Still got level 2, just barely. I'm doing okay for now, appreciate that. And Brett, if you want me to work on anything in particular, do let me know and I will focus on that, whether it's website, wiki, Discord, anything at all, resource archive stuff. I will focus on whatever you want me to do. Yeah, Zychronics, for those who don't know, Zychronics helped us explore widescreen, if I'm not mistaken, through Dragoon Modifier, which originally was for emulators, like Beetle. And I believe it was true widescreen for the scene, but not the UI bar. If I remember that correctly. Just in case I decide to fight Faust in this segmented sort of a thing. The whole village was ransacked, and this guy's worried about his feelings for Shauna. Like, oh, now I won't get to confess my love for her. Self-centered. The 4K 60 is crazy enough. I know. We got really lucky with the PC Gamer coverage. That was so great. I was correct? Yeah, okay, good. Well, the nice thing for me about it being PC Gamer is, like, this is a PC port, but it's of a PS1 game, and they still thought it was worth covering, so I definitely appreciate that. You're hyped for multiplayer, War Dog? Okay. We'll play around, you and me, if you want, one of these days, when it's actually, like, playable all the way through. Right now, we barely have guard handoffs working. But, I've been scavenging some footage because... So the first thing that happened was we accidentally got a guard loop where just everyone was guarding automatically. It was kind of funny, even if impractical. And so Monoxide fixed that already. But there's still a lot of things that aren't synchronized. Like, all of that's synchronized is, like, it brings in the same party, so the client will inherit the trio, the 3 characters of the host, and their HP and their stats. And as each player guards, that'll send back and forth, but it doesn't keep the RNG seed in sync, so we'll have different characters taking their turns between us, and it gets all out of sync. And for some reason, every so often when we guard, the client will get 2 action bars on top of each other, and if you press X or confirm on that, it'll be like selecting 2 attack actions for two players. And I got 2 characters to attack at the same time. First time ever that anyone's ever seen it. And I posted some short clips in the Discord server. And like 2 characters going Dragoon, they would transform one at a time. But when I had them cast Dragoon magic, only one of them would even do a Dragoon magic. But they would both transform at almost the same time in terms of like having the magical aura with the rings and all that. They would both have that magic energy building up at about the same time, and that was just one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and I was so happy to share that. We'll have some clips coming up with that on the YouTube channel as well. Anyway, let's continue. Chat integrated LED campaign. I mean, that would be nice for me as a streamer, then I only need 1 monitor, right? It'll just be pinned to the right side or whatever. Getting followed by a rabbit. They really love those wind and leaf effects for this first area. Did the enemy get deleted? Not sure what you mean. Oh, the encounter rate might also be busted, so we'll be dealing with that. It just takes a long time on red for some reason. Yeah, I got Miranda to fire an arrow while Dart did a full moonstrike. It was nuts. That was so cool. Oh, we have I'm sorry. We're suddenly fighting. I said I was going to start with disc 1, but apparently I lied. Oh, I'm not ready for water enemy. He's gonna get roasted. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, that's another thing we can do since a while ago is just change the background in any fight. Whoops. Whoops, I'll fix that. I'm sorry. What? What the hell did the Trent just do? Trent, what happened? Now I'm making the same sounds that Trent is. I can't do additions. That sounded mostly normal. Oh my god. The Trent wants to be an assassin cock. What? Okay. I didn't think about audio bugs. I knew some weren't perfect yet, but just well, we're doing magic. That's mostly okay. Seagull Trent? Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a mod. That kind of reminds me, I saw this movie, was it on Netflix or something else, where angels came down to the earth to help mankind, like, evolve, but God cursed them and turned them into these, like, really slow, lumbering rock giants that were all disfigured. Noah. It was called Noah. It was a movie about, like, the whole Noah's Ark thing. Very obscure, like, potential, but it got kind of weird at the end. So what I'm gonna do is, oop, no, I don't want a pause break. I want to F12. No, I don't have it front, so we'll do it front. And we want to turn off the combat stage override. And that should be enough. How many of these bird groups are there? Angel's Egg? Never heard of it. Another thing I didn't mention at the beginning is we'll be showing off the native 4K resolution possibilities. Well, I don't have a 4K monitor. It's only the TV in the living room, and I don't want to stream from there every week like this. It's a kind of hard to set it up. But I will show the 1080p, which is what you see here. So when I filmed the footage for the 4K 60 preview video on our channel, that was me unplugging my tower and chucking it in the living room long enough to record that sequence. Definitely worth it for that. And because the encounter rate is bugged, I'm gonna make it. Chance to get a little HP. We can also do fast forward. Much better. Fast forward. That's been a thing as well for a little while. That is playing too fast. Illapri, we've got some audio bugs. Yeah, for grinding defense, exactly. Like, you can also just open the debugger and set your HP to 60, and it's like one click and you're done. Go, go, go! I made it. No equipment yet. Some healing, burnout, one charm potion. Just War Bulletin and Father's Stone. Poof. Yeah, I might occasionally put on 2x just to run through the game a little faster. Because a big part of what I want to show off is battle. Which looks so crisp.
Double flash. Yes. Double flash.
Now, for getting me in all that trouble, give me a discount. Alright, we're in the main area. Ah! I was kind of hoping that all the whip sounds and the yells and everything in the background would have had some kind of funny edit to them from the bugs, but sadly they sound like they should. With the XP cut, Lavis won't be as powerful. I mean, yeah. Well, he'll still get his initial level, but if I keep this on, everyone would level a little slower just to challenge myself. Oh no, I'm being spark netted.
Yes. Double flash.
I mean, technically we'll unlock additions slower if I keep it on, because they have a level requirement, like character level. I always thought these little like torches that look like a diamond shape were really cool. It's like, apparently it's a circular ring, but it has like a 3 lines, so it's like a diamond. I don't know. Thought that was always cool. Come down here, get the goods, use an item. Hiding. Get all 3. No! Ah! There's a thing you do where you can, like, escape. Oh, look, that diamond shape is on the elevator, too. That's kind of fun. I wonder if that's connected to the torches. Anyway. What was I saying? Something about... I don't know. I'm busy staring at the HD models. Helena Warden climbing mod, where they can climb up the stairs. Yeah, advanced soldiers, where they can actually like follow you between submaps and everything from screen to screen. That would be amazing. Make it immersive, you know. If you find one in this circular tower, you could just do Ring Around the Rosie for like an hour, and they'll just because they have like a stamina meter. Unnecessary things we don't need. Why don't we make that a minigame? Like, chase the escaped prisoners minigame with Helena Warden's feature. Catch enough escaped prisoners and you get to unlock a free boulder one-time use from Frugal to help you catch the next one. There's all kinds of fun stuff you could do. Now, something I want to check. After this fight, I'm gonna check something. Unlimited spawns. Oh god, there's so many angles you can do with mini games like that. I'm just excited about applying ones that are like loosely akin to Mario Party. Some of those would really translate well here. Like they have a Bowser Bash or something in the first one, where one person's in a Bowser suit, and then you got the 3 characters, so 1v3. And we could have like Frugal versus 3 protagonist characters. And Frugal will be really powerful, but also outnumbered, so the 3 characters have to work together. Something.
Yes! Double flash!
The audio cutting out a lot on the additions. That'll be a bigger issue to get fixed. Metal Gear and LED demo stations in the 90s, yeah. I was one of the kids craning my neck up really high because the TV was at the top of the shelf at the end of the aisle. Surprised. Oh, I mean, it might have contributed to my neck pain these days, but I imagine that happened from other things instead. Chuck a spark that. So close. Only 4? That's bad. What a waste of a spark net. I just wanted to see it. Are the enemy death effects glitched? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're broken. In translating everything to hardware rendering with OpenGL, a lot of stuff has to be redone. Possibly all of it, I don't know. But definitely a lot of it. Yeah, the Addy voiceovers are really bad. They glitch out with I have no fast forward on and they're still happening. But it'll get worked out. The OpenAL engine will be better for us than the last one. I don't know what you call it. It's just a software renderer, so it only runs off of your CPU instead of your GPU. So a very powerful CPU could run at like, you know, 2x res scaling, which is the same stuff that Beetle and DuckStation have. The artificial resolution scaling that makes things look crisper. Kind of simulates anti-aliasing. Unless you meant audio renderers, and I have no idea what the original audio renderer was. Maybe it was just a PS1 emulated audio renderer, I'm not sure. Yeah, level 3 Dart, he's so powerful now. He's got like triple the HP he did just a couple minutes ago. He's growing fast. Spoiler alert, that's because he didn't do anything on his 5-year journey. Alright, so really quick, I want to move this over, and I want to open the submap debugger, and I want to check animations for a couple characters. I always love the crossing the arms animation, that's great. He's got a yes, he's got a no, he's got a adjust posture of some kind. He does this a lot when like the party remerges into him and they get ready to move on. He'll like adjust himself like this, and then you select your party members. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we did it. I don't know. I feel like, did Dart give him something? What is he doing? Is he like knocking on every door? Shauna, are you in there? Shauna. Oh, poor guy. He has so many animations on this screen. Like, I know some of them were used for the cutscene, but still, like... Okay, that was a lot. I wanted to check if Lavitz had any unused ones, because I was thinking back to how I found all the unused animations for Lavitz on the scene with Eurobolus, and I was curious if he had extra ones here, because he actually does fight here. I don't know if it'll show them unless he's got his spear out already. Let's turn you around. Okay. Is he under another script? Look, it's a Helena Warden that can't see me. Oof. Just the looping makes them look bad. I don't recognize this one. Maybe it played, I didn't notice. All the ways a Helena Warden can die. Alright, that's that. There's probably a Basil soldier in here somewhere. Static Warden. Another Static Warden. That's like completely frozen. Yeah, they don't have much. Okay. But there's like 6 or 7 more. There's Lavitz a second time. Is it the same stuff? I want to see the spear. It's like they're duplicated or something. Show me Lavitz. Oh, it's just a shadow? Oh, there's Dart with a sword. Okay, what do we got? Running with a sword, backing up with a sword, yes with a sword. Adjust yourself with a sword. Yeah! Yeah, I did a little bit of that. Yep. So many animations. I feel like some of these were not used. That's when he's holding with Lavitz. Alright, so Lavitz should be the last one and he should have his spear. No, he's not there! Crap. I have to do it like while the cutscene is playing, I think. You know what? We're gonna speed along to Shauna's prison darn it. Because I think at Shauna's prison tower, his spear comes out again, so that might be another chance that I can try it. Apparently, some of the animation like objects only show up while they're live playing in the game, so I have to do it while the cutscene is unfolding. Lore accurate Dart always calls Shauna's name twice. Shauna, Shauna! Need to get the key. Speed up. Ah! Slow down. Lavitz, draw your spear. Okay, great. Alright, so that should help. Now we're gonna do this. And animations. There he is. Great. Okay, let's move him over. Negative 100. And face towards us. Alright, let's see what we got. We got walking, running. Draw. Spear to the side. Oh, he's got a twirl! Look at that! He has a twirl! Look at that. I can't do that. I just dropped the spear and stabbed myself in the head. Look at that fancy stuff. He's doing it one-handed. He's all good. Look at that. That's the stuff I'm looking for. And withdraw. There might be more in that other scene. I have to go back to that scene and check. Okay, that's all there is. Yeah, that looked unused. That definitely looked unused. Alright, first fight with 3 wardens. Or one of the first.
Double slash.
I always love the death sound. You know, I can't emulate it properly with my voice, but it sounds so cool. Should I turn on this front light even though it's going to blind me? Will that be too bright? Yeah, that's too bright. What can I do? Maybe I'll just turn on the overhead light. Hold up. Try the overhead. Ugh. And my face is still kind of shadowy, but that's alright.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh, I messed up. Yes, I ascended like a whole 3 feet.
Yes. Double slash.
Not magic, not on Lavitz. When he has higher magic defense, oh, it's gonna hurt. A whole 4 damage. Temporarily, Lavitz has higher magic defense because of the scale armor that he starts with. Very misleading stats when you get Lavitz. Like, yeah, he's gonna be strong against magic. No. No. Not the case. Lavitz is gonna be like, hurry up, and Dart's gonna be like, yeah, I'll take my time. Both of them have the fold down tops on the shoes. He isn't lying when he says he hasn't changed much. All he can do is grill a thick piece of meat after 5 years. You wasted your early 20s. Congrats. And relatable. Alright, we're back. To simplify this whole scene, Shauna should just get the bow for this first fight, not after. Like, she should just be part of this fight. We already fought Wardens to get in, now we're fighting Wardens to get out, and she can't even do anything. The bow is actually already there. You can see the bow is rendered in the little alcove there. Alright, another round of Wardens.
Yes. Double slash.
No, I got to go first. That's nice. Oh no.
Yes. Double slash.
She could have stolen a Warden's staff? That sounds great. Hell yeah. There should be like a cinematic where Lavitz and Dart are fighting off a bunch of Wardens and they're like overwhelming them. And right as the Warden is about to strike Dart in the face, the Warden gets knocked out with Shauna hitting him with one of the spare clubs or whatever. Dart, are you okay? Thanks to you. Oh no, I'm getting sparked. He's so close to death. All right. We're still deep in the belly. I know, like, her hand is in the middle of it, but before she picks it up, that bow has an invisible spot where her hand is gonna go. I think the bow is so simplistic, they didn't need to save on the rendering for that. They could have just made it contiguous. Honestly. It's like, of course your memory of Shauna hasn't changed. That's because you haven't seen her till just now. Now your memory will get updated as you spend more time with her. Oh, let's see if Frugal has anything extra here. I might have checked this before, but I forgot. Oh, that's the elevator. This is so off the screen, like, how do I even math this out? Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. So he's over there. Now he's up there. Not much. Okay. We'll skip that. He's just got this giant... all of the teeth. Alright, let's get out of here. Remember to give Shauna the leather jacket because it is a 30% defense boost at this point in the game. Must equip the leather jacket. Let's do a save. Do I have to... there we go. Alright. First London visit is really fast. Permanent toothy evil grin, very 007 style. Okay. All right, let's fight Frugal. What time is it? About an hour in. Okay. We'll go for a little under one more hour. See if I can get to bail in time to test something and show you something that I found. Ah, while we're here, let's see if Lavitz has any additional animations. That's Shauna. That's Lavitz. And we're gonna make Dart invisible just to simplify things. Or we'll just do like 0.2. Tiny Dart, look, he's so tiny. He fits under Lavitz's legs. It's adorable. Do you have anything else? Nope. No bonus animations for Lavitz. So sad. He's so tiny. Unforgivable! Bam! Now, that's when you take a boulder to the face and you will be very dead. If you're that tiny. Oh, I forgot to heal him. Oops. Oops. I only have 4 healing potions. I don't remember Helena Warden sounding like that. I think that's a mistake. They sound like Frugal. So is it a thing where, like, one enemy sounds like another in the current scene? Is that what happened with the Trent? That's...
Yes. Double slash.
I'm gonna try something.
Harpoon.
They throw a spark net. Does it sound like Frugal? Come on, hit me. You're in the red! Why didn't you use the... That's annoying. Tiny volcano. Okay, that was nothing. I really wanted the warden to say, eat this. No such luck. Also, burnout on dart. Very bad. It kind of sounds like the throw for the boulder. Maybe it is that. I'm not sure. Why are you hitting dart with this? He took 2 damage from both of those.
Yes. Double slash. Harpoon.
With the seniors in particular, it's nice to know how their HP is doing.
Yes. Double slash.
Almost got him in one group of attacks. Okay, that sounds normal. Oh, body slam. Oh. And that's why you equip the leather jacket. Hey, Denny's back. Matt is glad to see you're back, but I'm glad to see your front. I won't lie.
Harpoon. Yes. Double slash.
Even just these beginner scenes is pretty darn satisfying for me personally, to see them in some better native resolution, not upscaled resolution. The coloring is a little off, we'll get that fixed at some point.
Yes. Double slash.
And just all of this model and texture quality that was always there but got obfuscated by the PS1's limitations. Here's a mod idea, injury animations, so that when you're on low HP, the enemies also look weakened. Or perhaps even some of them might be in like a rage state, visually speaking. Because when low HP, some minor enemies are really threatening. Because we have that for the player characters, but we don't have that for the enemies. Alright, let's have a little food snack. I've got a couple different snacks. I can have these off-brand, like, Keebler cookies. The round fudge things. Ooh, body slam. Got 2 in the red. Could use a healing breeze right now. So we got those fudge cookies. And then recently found these at Aldi. Oreo Space Dunk. Space Oreos. I don't often get to see things that are space-themed food, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of weird. So you've got like the blue and the pink cream, but the cream, as you eat it, it tastes kind of like glazed, and then after you've finished chewing it, like a minute later, you'll get all these like little like crackle pop sounds in your teeth. It's kind of funky. So we'll do a poll. Am I eating... Can I do this in OBS? I'm not sure. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Let me do this and head to my thingy and open the chat for that, and we'll create a poll. Should I eat fudge cookies or Oreo Space Dunks? Alright, you decide what I eat. I need to heal. I only have 3 healing potions, so it's not going great. Pretty good. 20 damage. I'll take it. It's gonna bump up to the 40 when I hit Eurobolus. He can survive, right? Ooh. 26. Ouch.
Double slash.
See, what's winning? Space Dunks are winning? Okay. Space Dunks it is. Get those crackle effects in my teeth. I can already... Oh man, it's already crackling immediately. Frugal throw a giant cookie at Dart? I mean, maybe. I will not put the cookie down. Whipped cream? I don't have any whipping cream right now, unfortunately. And I can almost never find chocolate anymore. I did that so many times, and now it's just like they won't supply it. Oreo Space Dunks jam, that's funny. I'm sorry I made you want cookies. Hey D Jackson. I'm thinking of Daniel Jackson from Stargate. May or may not be what you're referring to there. Are weapon models separate from the character models? No, they are attached. So, the character models are copy-pasted a billion times over, each one with the different animations for the different editions. And the sword or the spear is all a part of that. So, to do weapon modding in separate chains, we have to decouple that somehow. Because we want to enable the kind of weapon modding where, like, if you have a broadsword and a bastard sword, the bastard sword has its own graphics, its own 3D model. But we'd have to, like, either decouple it or just supply another animation with the new model sword on the existing dart. It's I can't explain it. I am not a programmer. But we're gonna make it happen one way or the other. Love Stargate, me too. Shauna is out. And Dart is close to dead. And I have one healing I'm very low. I should have bought some more items. Whoops. Well, he's almost down. Yeah, the original game doesn't have any kind of weapon modding, but we'll, or weapon graphic swapping, but we're gonna do that. I mean, the idea for it is already there with the Dragon Buster. It's already got a model while it's equipped to Lloyd. Just cut, paste that to Rose, you know? I mean, it's not that easy, but we've wanted weapon modding for a while. And there's all these illustrations in the Taiwanese Mandarin guidebook. I've showcased those before. The pretty hammer actually looks pretty. It's like pink and has like a bow on it or something, and it's sparkly. It's really cool. The visual design themes overall look a little departed from LOD, but still overall will fit well enough. And you don't have to make them just like that anyway, but I hope we get a set. And that's it. Dum bum 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 bum. Night Shield. There we go. The Rose dating sim. So I'm a little curious, what are y'all gonna do after the stream? We're gonna have dinner if you haven't already, watch a show maybe. I'm thinking of watching The Signal. I've watched episode 1 so far. It was kind of interesting. I'm gonna see what the next episodes bring. That's my plan so far. Level 4 map. That's right. So, kind of a semi-pro tip. You know how, like, Shauna gets yanked out of the game multiple times and ends up having her level behind, her character levels behind Dart and Lavitz a bit? You can kind of offset that a couple different ways. I've talked about it before where you can just, like, pick an early boss fight, Frugal, Eurobolus, and let Dart die. Shauna will be boosted, whatever. Or even just let Shauna only be the only character alive. She'll get a bigger boost. And then she won't fall as far behind later. But my preferred method is just to, like, speed to Helena. Don't level Dart or Lavitz at all. It's kind of dangerous. But as long as you make it through, Shauna will be ahead in levels for a while. So, that's kind of fun. Or you could do both strategies at once and just have Shauna be, like, super powered. That's kind of what you gotta do in a speedrun anyway, is let the other two characters die. That way one character gets all the XP and they get supercharged. Let's hit the prairie, because we need to get to Bale. Widescreen grassland. You can actually see and appreciate the mountain background better. Wait till we get that replaced. You think the upscaled BGs look good? Wait till you see what we can try to do with these skyboxes. Hopefully it'll be easier. We can just design new ones because they're pretty simplistic. Oops. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do is make that front. This is how pro veterans guard. Do severed chains on fast forward, because this is way more effective than fast forward on Beetle, I tell you what. It sounds like the kiwi is kissing us, but we're taking damage, so must be biting. Almost there. Okay, we're good. Oh.
Yes.
Bum 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 bum. You don't mind biting. This is not that kind of stream, but I understand, believe me. I'm gonna speed through this a little bit and get that extra 100 gold. You know, it would be extra advanced if Denny's mod also affected gold in chests. It just totally cripple the player. So a quarter of the gold for this chest would be only 25. Definitely not going to be playing Legend of Dragoon. I printed the guidebook. There you go. If you printed the Prima guide, just be aware that one of the parts of the Stardust guide is incorrect. It does not list all 50 locations correctly. One of them is incorrect at some point in the book. We have a correct list of Stardust on our website, legendofdragoon.org/guides. You can get a printer-friendly Stardust guide if you take the extra link, or you can just use the on-site page that has checkboxes. Actually, the printer-friendly version has checkboxes too, so you're a winner either way. So, for those who don't know, there is a speedy method to get through this area. The quickest method is river, tree, axe, tree, river. Get that. Nunshi, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. We're doing fantabulous. I have another idea for checking for hidden animations in this scene. Let's try something. First, we're gonna free heal. Alright, so what we're gonna do is slow it down. And I'm gonna check the debugger. Not that one. I want this one. Maybe with 2 axes they won't fail. Running with an axe. Picking up the axe. Setting the axe over to the shoulder, and that's probably it. Okay. So he has no idle animation while he's got the axe. That's kind of fun. Did I... Looks like I have a little bit of a signal loss. Is the stream looking okay? spiking to 11,000 kbps, but that's the double of my actual bitrate. Why is it doing that? Come on, internet. Oh, is it stabilizing? It's back to my usual and it's green. Alright, it should be good now. Hey Lloyd, I think we just had a very minor... I'm gonna check my system here. Which is hard to check because I've covered the router and the modem and all my stuff. I think it's okay. I'm gonna have to redo my setup so I don't obstruct those router and modem. But I think we're good. We're good. Alright, great. Thanks. Thank you all for waiting a moment. What was I gonna do? I was gonna check the submap debugger for stuff that... Wait a minute. Dart's in there twice? Is it the same stuff? Okay, same stuff. For some reason, some of these animation entries are duplicated. Shauna crossing her arms has never looked so good. Her head's upside down. Yeah, that's the model parts not being right. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot like that. Okay. What does Lavitz have? Why is he laying down? Did they have a scene where he laid on like a bed or something? They were gonna have a bed in here, weren't they? I think they were gonna have a bed. Okay, that was pretty cool. Don't remember seeing that before. What is that? Dart's Dragoon Spirit is just flailing around. And nothing. And probably nothing. Okay. Back to the tree. And then on the way to the river, we'll get the 100 gold. It was Anshar's fault. Okay. Everybody throw a tomato at Anshar, totally. Welcome to the stream, Anshar. Hello.
Double slash.
Tap. I checked axe animations and chopped the internet. Yeah, I did. You know, I cut some cables, totally. So, Anshar, have you seen this stuff before? 4K 60 preview video, perhaps? This is the dev build for Severed Chains, which will eventually become Rec Build 3 when it's stable in a few months. So we're just previewing some of those things for fun. Oh, I have to actually cut the tree. Okay, so there's lots of stuff to check out. We got some other videos you might like. We recently did a April Not Fools video as well. Yeah, definitely. If you love the game, learn all about our community. Starting with our website, legendofdragoon.org. Check out our YouTube videos, our Discord server if you like, whatever things you want to do. But nonetheless, there are a lot of things worth knowing about the game, about the community, and so on. Let's go to the river. Where once there was a floating log and no river, just a black cosmic under area with no water flowing. in a Severed Chains build long ago. You'll notice we have some new things like HP bars as well. Optional.
Harpoon! Yes! Double slash!
You're right, Dime. I do actually want a fudge cookie, so I'm overruling the vote a little bit.
Yes! Double slash! Harpoon!
So close. If you want a taste, you can always try Rec Build 2, Cadmac, but at this point I recommend just waiting for Rec Build 3. It's just going to be 1,000 times better. It'll be the point where we want everybody to get on board. Because Rec Build 2 still had a few things like the stretched background maps that is fixed in this one. And we're going to have the new audio engine and 4K resolution. As long as your monitor, whatever your monitor's max resolution is, that's theoretically what this can do. And it'll be more performance efficient. So whatever you could do on like Beetle or DuckStation, you'll be able to do more with Severed Chains. Flat out, by a long shot. I'll skip that. I need to get to Bale. So I can show y'all an alternate plot point that apparently was going to take place before they scrubbed it. Either, well, I can't even say scrubbed necessarily, like they could have wanted to do it, but maybe it just ran out of time, so they cut it that way. It's always hard to tell if they removed something because they decided to change the canon, or because they wanted it canon but ran out of time. You know? Yeah. And even without the 60 FPS battles, it's just going to be such a huge difference. Ideally, they would be included, but it's a whole extra set of work. So that'll be Rec Build 5. So 3 will be the graphics overhaul. 4 will be expanding the modding API, so we go up the wazoo with mods. And then Rec Build 5 will be 60 FPS battles, and then we'll be in great shape to see whatever the hell else we do, you know? Like, a mere 4 or 5 months from now, this will hardly be recognizable. It'll be so damn good. We got the big voice mod from macOS coming, which will also signal all of the other audio mod capabilities, because when the EchoS mod comes out, it's going to come with the... they're helping us make the tools to do audio modding. So others will be able to make audio mods easier. It's going to be fantabulous. Boss rush when? I can't tell you. For all you know, it's being worked on right now, Matt. Whatever you think we're up to, double it at any point, pretty much. Whatever you think we're up to, just double it. I take a little too much joy in that, I guess. All the secrets I get to keep. It's also a little sad though, because like I want people to know stuff the minute it happens. I'm an archivist. Stuff should be documented and shared right away. But the surprises are so worth it. I think we need to do our signature fast speed frog chase. Apparently we're gonna do fast editions first. Oh my. Still have the sound effects killing button just in case we need it. When audio loops, you can press the delete key and it'll usually get rid of stuck sounds. That's a thing. Almost never happens anymore. Lavitz is like, I can't move. So close. Fast edition, yeah. No, the gas. Everybody's afflicted. God bless it. Oh, good enough. Oh look, rock fireflies. You ready for Echo S? It sounds great. Love to mod the battle theme music. Love the game, but the battle music gets really repetitive. I can understand that. As much as I still groove to the original music a lot, I think part of why I like hearing remixes and covers is to help extend their listening value, I guess. Hear them in slightly new or drastically new ways. So one thing we're going to have is music modding as well, to the point where so long as a fan musician gives their permission and gives us the file, we can put their work in the mod for the game. So it'll be a separate download from separate chains. You download the audio mod, the music mod, whatever, and you'll be able to listen to fan remixes and stuff that play during whatever boss uses boss 1, then the boss 1 remix will play. Or if the mod has battle 1, battle 1 will use that track instead whenever battle 1 is called up by the game. Or it can be a whole entire soundtrack. Lloyd Sora was planning an entire soundtrack, which is very ambitious. So like everything will be replaced just about. It's a very tall order. But I love spotlighting fan musicians, fan artists, and things like that, so getting fan musician music into the game, like complete with looping, is just great. It's great stuff. There's no other way to say it. Alright, let's go chase a... Nope, I don't think that's the right way. This way? There we go. Turbo chase. It's always harder. Come back. Come on. You little... Come here. Up. Urgh. I almost had you. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. Got him. Poison guard. She's still poisoned. Useless rock fireflies. Whoops. That was the thing for keeping Shauna alive early. Just give her the night shield. The others don't need it. Dart's defense is bad. 12 versus 23. Yep, Shauna's got more than double the defense. She's doing great. Poison guard for Lavitz, because he's my key attacker. Alongside Dart. We'll get Volcano. No spinning cane yet. Save. I need to find like a body purifier. I might even have one. Stop attacking the poison person. 20 damage. I don't remember the orc doing 20 damage. Fast additions. After Severed Chains is done, I recommend Azure Dreams as the next game. That is up to Monoxide as the lead programmer. Fast Volcano. That's some skills right there. Harpoo! You missed the M. I am underleveled, yeah, I know. Oops. So much damage. Harpoo! I think you need to go to the bathroom, buddy. I have like 440 gold with the penalty on. It's nuts. Alright, we don't need to save there because we can save anywhere. If you ever wanted to save everywhere, this is how you do it. Bandana. That'll drop his magic attack, which he doesn't need. Dart more likely to use magic attack, so he'll have the salad instead. We'll use a healing pot, because... Oh, shit, I used it on the wrong character. That's okay. I only need 3, right? Totally fine. Let's go. Yeah, he did miss the end. Gonna mod in some bathrooms for ultra realism. Now, yes, Eurobolus is off-center for some reason. We'll have that fixed as well. Anything you see that looks bugged, assume it'll be fixed. We'll be doing rigorous testing as we get closer. Like, I plan to have like a whole checklist. So like we check every spell, every Dragoon magic, every item magic, every addition next to retail. Like some video footage on YouTube from retail or emulation. To make sure it's happening accurately. Any of the particle effects, that kind of thing. And that way we can have some actual like quality assurance to make sure that 98 to 99% of everything is in order on stable release, so we don't need like a emergency hotfix or whatever. I'm gonna avoid that if at all possible. Do a spark gnat on normal speed. Bam, 28. Normally I level a little bit and she can easily do 40 with the third stage of the magic. Oh, I'm a great player. Is that name spelled right? Yeah, Ouroboros is the usual. I didn't know that as a kid, so I got attached to the custom Eurobolus. So I'm a strong defender of the misspelling as a result. They could have perhaps chose that name on purpose, but I'm guessing it's Ouroboros in Japanese. How did I miss? Must be in retail timing mode where you have to press well in advance. Come on. That's not nice. Come on, do an addition. Do the Drew. I can do it. I mean, most of the reason I'm underleveled is I haven't even like fought any minor mobs that I didn't have to. Normally I get a level up or something, and then performance is way higher. Like, one level doesn't mean much later in the game, but it means a lot at the start. One level means a lot up to this point. Oh yeah, I did shot. Yeah, nice. Never missed Shauna's edition. Hey. Yeah, I didn't set it too harsh. I'm not gonna do like 2.5x right now. That's not really the goal of this stream. I'm not gonna punish myself that hard. But I could try that in the future. Just a slog playthrough or something. I don't know. It is a decent cut, yeah. You know, if Eurobolus can just stick its body through the cavern wall, you think it would just hide inside the cavern wall, where I can do no damage to it whatsoever.
Or just attack from behind the wall. That, like, pillar. You can see all these, like, stalactites. Tights are high, mites are low. Tight might. There's spiky things in the ceiling you can notice up there. Harpoo! Tight is high. Got it, yeah. I thought so. Fast additions. Love it. Why am I better at fast additions than normal speed additions? It's so nuts. Poison! On the one that has the poison guard. Thank you. God, that is clutch timing. Oop, too early. And we're going in the red soon. Oh, my head. No, not 2 attacks in a row. And you're going up high. And Shauna is the weak one. So I have to heal her with, like, Lavitz. You hold on tight and the mites crawl to the floor. That's how I always remember. Oh, I never heard that before. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. That's super cool. I never heard of that. I was not educated properly. Ooh, 2 turns in a row. Bam. See, her damage isn't so bad when she goes twice in a row. Ah, body purifier. That's okay. We don't want to hold on to body purifier as much anyway. Oh, chip away at you. Ah, too early. There we go. Harpoo! That never gets old. Again, on the poison guard, yes. Too early. We're still gonna chip away. Man, Lavitz has taken all the poison guard activations here. This is great. I love this fight. There we go, back to the full volcano. And finish off by Lavitz. Kablam. And for those who don't know yet, you can do custom jump finishers with severed chains as well, for the most part. Just not archers, but against many foes that have a jump finisher, you can have another character do it, like Virage 2 in the valley. We're going to slow this down for a moment. And do a little frame advance. Because we have free cam with pause and single frame. Look at that, those eye changes and everything. You can really appreciate it in higher resolution. And, as a bonus, let me get rid of this. As a bonus, we have the free cam as well. You cannot do this with emulation without it being a giant pain in the butt. But in Severed Chains, you can look all around. This is how I got those 16:9 screenshots for some of our image thumbnails and things like that. And my desktop wallpaper right now. This right here could be a wallpaper. Just Lavitz looking at you like, huh, what happened? And sometimes Oh, still rendered. I'm ready to kill the Moonchild. Sorry. It could end right now, and everything would be fine. Because Melbu can't get in there without Shauna as the placeholder first. So, yeah. Come on, Dart, do it. Do it, Dart. Really actually save the world by killing Shauna. But anyway. Let's proceed. Yes, Dart does have a long sword. So yeah, the in-engine cutscenes, not the FMVs, but like the one you just saw with the in-engine like battle models and stuff. Those are 3D scenes, can have true widescreen as well. That's what you just saw. They look really, really nice, and you can pause and move the camera around and everything if you want to. Get some nice screenshots of your own for your own desktop wallpapers, or even phone wallpapers if you like. Take a screenshot, get a vertical crop of just Lavitz or whatever, and there's your phone wallpaper. You know. We'll be probably putting some of these screenshots on the website, since screenshots aren't like copyright infringement, you know. That's just been a standard thing since the internet forever, so we'll put some screenshots up there for y'all to use as maybe add it to our wallpaper package. We have a wallpaper pack right now on the download section of the website. It needs to get, we'll add some more images to that so it's juicier. Alright, we're a little wounded, but that's fine. We got this green light going on. I want to fight more groups of enemies that have more than one type of enemy, so I can see if there's some more weird sound glitches. Like Trent deciding it wants to be an assassin cock. Living log saying, "I'm a rooster." Freaking bat. Come on. Is this a tricky bat? I think it's a tricky bat. Oh my god. Screaming bat, not tricky bat. Dead. Come on. These bats.
Yes.
Ah, I missed. Come on, Shauna. Do all the work. Dead. Bum 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 bum. How close am I to, Why can't I open the menu? I cannot open the menu. Why? Am I not going to be allowed to save? I need to save. Okay, no menu on the world map. That's kind of weird. So status 267, 285, 302. I could ever level up again. Yeah, we'll do this. Only takes a second. Ah, yes, for those who haven't seen it, we should show you the portraits. So let's slow this down. Back to the debugger. Nope, that is the portraitist. There we go. Make it a little bigger. Turn it around. No, turn it the other way. There it is. Lavitz's portrait. For so many years, it was hard to get this portrait because we only had like Ongun-san's YouTube video where he tried to like stretch it and it looked horrible. But it turns out the easel is a 3D model, not just a background, like baked in image background thing. So we were able to just isolate that, rotate it, make it larger, and there's Lavitz's portrait. Looks great. I'd say that's pretty amazing. And it's also like technically canonical pixel art before pixel art was ever a thing. So I'd say that's pretty rad. Now, interestingly, certain objects, when you collect them or they get removed from your inventory, like your goods inventory, they'll appear and disappear in the world. Like Lynn's letter. Lynn's letter, you show it to... Kate has it. Kate has Lynn's letter, gives it to you, you give it to the mayor. You leave and come back into the mayor's house, and then it's there on the desk. And you can choose to pick it back up again, and then it disappears. But the portrait of Lavitz just isn't handed to him. Like, it should just be picked up and like, it disappears into his body, like normal, you know? With the other objects. Nope, it just stays there even after you get it. So it's like, she just gave you like a carbon copy, like a check or something. Here, you get the copy. I'm keeping the original. I should mod the description of the good to say this is a copy. The original would have been nicer. I don't know. The rabbit holes of thought that I have. We'll buy the spirits. Why is your body sticking through the counter? Quickly do this. Yeah. And we're just about at the 2-hour mark, so I barely made it to the point I want to make it to. You go over there, I'll come back here later. When do we fight the goose? I'm not telling. I can't even get out of these underground areas, so... what am I doing? We're gonna do the meeting. We're not gonna buy the Sparkle Arrow because it's available for free down here. One of the best weapons for Shauna all game long. Could have used that War God's Ambit. I should have put it on. It would have been an easier time with the Screaming Bats. Dashin'. So do a little Spinning Cane next time. And we're not going to get items right now because it takes a little while. What I am going to do is end the stream by showing you all something I need to get through. Please let me pass. Nope. Ah. Okay. Now I haven't checked everybody. That's the idea, is I keep just finding things. So what we're going to do is we're going to just... I'm not even going to go through this sequence. What I'm going to do is instead show you what I found. So what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of this all the way. No dart. No Lavitz. Or Shauna. No Lavitz. And we're gonna try and summon a specific person. That's the king. That's Minister Noish. That's an evil person. Here we are. This is the NPC we want. This is the special NPC we want to look at. Why do we want to look at this NPC? Yeah, the one in black is very suspicious, I know. But why this random NPC? Why this random Knight of Basel, you might be asking? Well, we're going to take a look. Because I don't think I ever checked this one the first time I was doing all the animation checks in previous streams and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn him around. His Y rotation is 3.14. That's kind of funny. Face this way, will ya? And we're going to scoot you over to 0. And we'll try 0 on the z-index, and we're gonna do a negative 0.5 on the rotation. Well, we don't need the negative 0.5, we'll just do 0. Alright, so there's some animations from this soldier. He stands still. He walks. He runs. It must be urgent. That's not a real animation, that's just some other character's thing. He's talking. Gesturing. He's climbing a ladder. There are no ladders in this scene. Are there? Why is he climbing a ladder? This could just be a copied animation set from another map, but like, I don't think there's ever a time when a Knight of Basel is climbing a ladder except in Hoax at that like sentry tower. So let's keep going. We've got a kneel before the king. Boom. What is that? Looks like the shoulder goes back and then falls over like he got shot by an arrow or hit with like a poisonous dart or something. What is this? I ask you. This is what I wanted to show you. Let's make it bigger so it's obvious what happens. Boom. Hit in the side and then falls over. This leads me to believe that at one point the hooded man was going to be doing some stealth killing stuff of some kind. It could again just be a copied animation from Hoax or elsewhere in the game, but it feels weird that this would be included here, you know? Like, this is where Lloyd is. And where it could be like an assassination attempt on the king or something. So I thought that was interesting to share. And he's even got this. This is similar to an animation used in the marshland from the dragon attack. But it's awfully suspicious to me. And he's got another one where he's like sitting cross-legged. Like, why are you cross-legged? It's kind of weird, right? And then he's got this over here. This is part of why I do think it's ultimately a copy of Hoax, because in Hoax, he says, "You take care of the wounded." Guy says, "Yes, sir," starts crawling like this. So it's probably a copy, but just feels odd to have all of that included here. That's my thoughts. And he's got nothing else. So that's all I wanted to show. Yes, Hoax spoilers. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. I guess I should check a few questions. Is that Beta Lavitz? I don't think so. I mean, Beta Lavitz might exist in the way that, like, some of his animations have his body parts all crumpled up, but when we see Beta Dart and Shauna escaping Helena, Lavitz's model doesn't look any worse, at least to me. So I'm not really sure about that. Okay, looks like I caught up on chat. So, thank you everyone for joining me on this first, in this new mini-series, Road to Rec Build 3. Rec Build 3 isn't going to change too much every single week, I don't think, because like I said, it's mostly bug fixes at this point and such, and just getting effects to run properly. But I'm just going to show off various points in the game that I think look really good with these upgrades. I'm definitely going to be playing Linus and Regol, possibly with extra HP just to make the boss fight last a little longer, because certain attacks like the big tidal wave look really good in widescreen. Really, really good. Some of the attacks are just look way better in widescreen, so I'll be just showcasing random stuff as we go, most Fridays probably. I'll have more info about that coming up, and I look forward to doing this again with y'all pretty soon. So until next time, take care.